Did you know that Jesus once paid taxes with a coin found in a fish's mouth? Or that he healed a man's ear after his own disciple cut it off? These aren't just stories. They're miracles many people have never heard of, revealing the incredible power and compassion of Christ in ways that will leave you in awe. Picture this. Peter is asked to pay the temple tax, but he has no money. Jesus tells him to go fishing, and in the mouth of the very first fish, he finds a coin, exactly enough to cover their taxes. A miracle of divine provision, proving that God supplies our needs in the most unexpected ways. Then, in a moment of chaos during Jesus' arrest, Peter strikes a servant named Malchus, cutting off his ear. But Jesus, instead of running or retaliating, reaches out and instantly heals him. Even in betrayal, he chooses love over violence. And after his resurrection, Jesus appears on the shore, calling out to his disciples, who had fished all night with no success. He tells them to cast their nets one more time, this time on the right side. Their nets overflow with fish, a reminder that when we follow his direction, our blessings will overflow. Jesus' miracles were deeply personal. One day, a deaf and mute man was brought before him. Instead of a grand display, Jesus simply touched his ears and tongue, looking to heaven and said, "Be opened." Immediately, the man could hear and speak, a quiet yet powerful demonstration of how Jesus meets us exactly where we need him. And what about the man at the pool of Bethesda? For 38 years, he waited for healing, believing he had to be the first into the water when it stirred. But Jesus had a different plan. He simply told him, "Get up, take your mat, and walk." And at that moment he was healed, showing us that sometimes miracles don't come the way we expect, but in the way we need. Then there was a grieving widow in the town of Nain. Her only son had died, and as his lifeless body was carried out, Jesus stopped the funeral procession with just his words, "Young man, I say to you, arise." The dead boy sat up and began to speak. Jesus turned her mourning into joy in an instant. And finally, 10 men suffering from leprosy cried out for mercy. Jesus simply told them to go and show themselves to the priests. As they walked, they were healed, but only one returned to thank him. Jesus asked, "Where are the other 9?" This miracle wasn't just about physical healing. It was about the power of gratitude. These miracles reveal something extraordinary. Jesus isn't just a figure of history. He's a living Savior who still works in ways we can't always see. Which of these miracles surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to hear more incredible stories like this, don't forget to like and subscribe.